You can go ahead and put them up, though. You hear me?
What?
You can go ahead and put them up.
Okay.
Ba-ba-bum, bum-ba-bum, bum-bum-ba-bum, ba-bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da-ba-ba-ba. What is going on? Selma Sue? Salem. Oh, Salem ASU. Ah! Ah! Hey, man. That's what happens. Capitalizations. I figured out after I said it. I was like, wait a minute. Man, it's Salem.
Got a hard time getting
I'm sure time was spent.
You know what? I'm gonna use Internet Explorer because chat is not working on the Firefox.
You're going to use IE.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for your birthday wish. Thank you for the birthday wish. Thank you for the birthday wish.
Mm, 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 mm,
You know what?
mm, 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 mm. Hey, you've got another 20% coupon from Bed Bath and Beyond. Come on, Internet Explorer.
Internet Explorer.
Hate this browser.
All right, babe.
I'm trying to.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
you know what? We can start. I don't have to have
oh,
music
nah.
before we start. No, 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 no,
No, we need you in.
no,
We
no.
need you in, baby. Because you drive everybody crazy. Baby. Baby.
Ugh, what was my password?
It wasn't your one password?
It's not my one password. It's not the right one.
Okay. Um, what was I about to do? Oh.
Well, I think I'll be able to see it. I just
What
hate
happens if you
typing.
log in with ValentineCast?
I'm, I don't know. Aren't you
And
logged into Valentine
I am,
Cast?
but I'm curious to see what happens. But here's
Hold on. Internet Explorer is it's acting dumb. Why are all my browsers acting so dumb? Okay. Will you? I am. Oh, is
I already
okay.
did.
Thanks. I'm a bit flustered today.
You're a bit flustered.
A little bit.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. All right.
And Explorer stopped working. Of course.
I'm gonna stop working.
It crashed.
I don't know what's going on with your stuff, babe.
Babe, it's not me.
It's not you.
It's not me.
All All right.
All right, let's just start. It's
You
not.
just want to start?
Chat isn't even showing up for me right now, so let's go.
You can work on it
Yep, totally.
while we're going for it.
Yep,
All right. Let's see.
let's go.
You can work on it
Yep, totally.
while we're going for it.
Yep, I'm good. I'm in.
Um.
Not. Is this better?
Hold on. Talk, baby.
My
Talk.
light's not on.
No, light's not gonna be on because it's not
Oh,
USB.
it's different.
So go ahead and talk some.
Yeah. Welcome to the chat room. I Flow said test, and Sale Masu said I see ya.
She said sell my suits too. It's Salem ASU.
Oh, hey Salem.
Ha! Ha!
Yeah, I I can see it now, but for some
Talk,
reason my
baby.
mind just said Sale. My
Talk.
light's not on. No, don't change it. Never change who you are for anyone,
Light's not gonna
especially
be on because it's not
Valentine's.
USB.
It's different.
So go ahead and talk some.
Yeah. Welcome to the chat room.
Blah, blah,
I
blah.
Flow said test, and Sale Masu said I see ya.
She said sell my suits too. It's Salem ASU.
Is that Arkansas State
No,
University?
Arizona.
Arizona State University? Well,
You met Salem?
babe, you know I don't remember where anybody's from. I don't even remember where Jeff is from. Not not you, Jeff. The other. Actually, you too. I don't even know where you're from either.
Canada.
That's good enough, right? Just
Yeah.
Canada.
All right.
I mean, it's no secret that I'm horrible at remembering. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are, by the way.
I know. But to your defense, Salem, you jumped names. All right. I think. I don't know. Anyway. All right. You ready?
I've been ready. I was born ready. I wasn't ready. Seriously, I was sorry. I'm ready now. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky.
It's the ValentineCast with your celebrating couple, Jay and Renee Valentine.
Today is Monday, June 24th, 2013.
And I am 38 and 1 day year old.
And you're old.
I know. But this is episode 113 of the Valentine Cast.
It is.
If I was a podcast, that would be a lot of episodes.
There would be a lot of
If I
episodes.
did one for every week.
If you did one every week, you're
Yeah.
alive. So 52 times.
52 times 30. I mean, that right there by itself is
I don't know math.
so
Do it for me.
50 times 30. That's 1,500, and then 20 more, so 1,000.
You'd be super old.
Well, that's
by
just for a
then.
30-year-old. Just for a 30-year-old.
Whether in podcasts or years, you're old.
So basically, what I'll do, I'll say 40. I'll say 4 times 52, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 times 52 is
I know it ends in an 8.
2008, right?
That's how I do my math.
So it's 2080.
I love that you're actually doing this math.
2080. Then I'll subtract 104.
Okay.
What I'm like doing right now.
Math is math is horrible.
So,
Hi everybody.
oh, Mr.
What?
Salem said it right there. 1976.
Oh, I thought he was in the year 1976. I was like, yeah, that's the year Jay was.
Yeah, yeah.
So what a
I
coincidence.
wasn't born in 76.
When were you born?
75.
Oh, that's one year. Oh, you act like I was did like five years off. Come on now.
Yeah, but
Give me some slack. Anyway, so we're done talking about years and episodes, but we did have a wonderful time celebrating Jay's birthday,
We did.
and we're still celebrating. And our people in our chat room are celebrating with us.
What is going on, everybody in the chat room?
Hi, Aristides in Salem,
And some
or Sale Masu, as I called you
sell my
earlier.
suit,
Sale,
sell my suit, man. The suck my
Mama
side. I'm gonna
say,
say, come
Mama
and
say,
say,
Mama
my
say,
suck.
Mama say, Mama say,
My suck.
Mama say, Mama say, MSU.
Yeah, sell my suit.
Sell my suit.
I'm gonna sell my suit.
You gonna sell your suit?
Sell my suit. Yep.
So yeah, we celebrated. We celebrate birthdays over multiple days
Yeah.
around here.
Yep. Four
So
day weekend.
it is a 4-day weekend. Hi, JK Grammar. You just missed the shout out. You're late. Um,
You're late.
you're late. I called you out. Anyway, so we celebrated Jay's birthday all this weekend.
We did.
It was nice. I told Jay to do whatever he wanted, and what Jay said was, "I don't know, whatever you want to do." That was pretty much his answer all weekend.
Look, let's go shopping. Let's go shopping for some clothes for
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So on his birthday weekend, we went shopping for clothes for me. And that wasn't supposed to happen.
But it brought me pleasure to see you happy.
I'm glad.
So,
I'm glad you were happy. I was happy too because I'm done with clothes shopping for a
yep.
while.
And I also did
Yay!
some. I did some clothes shopping too. Didn't
You
do a whole
did.
lot.
Yes.
But I did the amount that I wanted, and you were there with me.
Oh.
And yeah, but yeah,
Oh.
it was good times. So yeah, thank you all for listening. Uh, but
This weekend
this
we
weekend.
played.
Oh, I was gonna play the
Sorry.
bumper. You almost do the bumper.
Yeah, but it's quiet.
Weekend wrap up. That's how you people say it, right?
Right. So
I don't even know why we would play bumpers around here. I'm just all kinds of messing the
because
show up.
no, you're fine. Uh, you real fine. But anyway, so this weekend, like we were saying, we did some shopping, celebrate our weekend, and also, if you guys remember, I think I said this on last show. We talked about not having air conditioning.
Mm.
Well, let us tell you now. If you're watching us, it's gonna be a little dark in here because our AC hasn't been fixed yet.
It is still on the fritz. No
Well, it's
AC.
not on the fritz. It's dead.
It's dead.
It has a bad compressor that we found out about. I think they came. They couldn't come Tuesday, so I had to be here Wednesday. They came Wednesday. Bad compressor. Then the whole home warranty people
Oh, that was
and the
crazy.
vendor and the person doing the work, all that other stuff.
Because they don't want to pay out.
They don't want to pay out. Then the
So that
vendor also has jobs where it's actually not warranty work, so he gets more money from that. So
yeah.
we having to battle all that. So I'm trying to manage these people and try to get our stuff fixed. But come Saturday, we found out that they're actually going to be replacing our unit. So for a fraction of the cost. So both indoor and outdoor units. So
So we shouldn't have to worry about that for a while.
shouldn't.
So this is the longest we've been without really going in our office that much. We come in our office when we have to for
Right.
podcasts, and other than that, we haven't stepped foot in here because the temperature in the office is at least 5 to 10 degrees higher than the rest of the house
Right.
because we have our computers in here, and
Oh yeah.
it's just the way the room is. So
Yeah, because I
yeah,
think so Saturday I finally moved our temperature gauge in here to see how hot it got in here.
that was bad.
It got up to 91 degrees.
91 degrees in here, and
Yep.
we had to be in here for work. I think we were doing that day.
No, we were just in here been on the computer because we hadn't been on the computer.
Oh.
We hadn't been in the office because this is the hottest room in the house.
Yeah, and so when it reached 91, we ducked out.
Yep.
We were done.
We're done.
We were done.
So
So
it's funny sometimes. I mean, our house is well insulated, and our house is like a L shape, and we have proximity alarms and window alarms that chime if a window's been open for more than an hour.
which is helpful.
So it's helpful and I love it. But that means if I have the windows open and we're asleep,
Mm-hmm. It'll
it could go
chime.
off every hour. So we don't sleep with the windows open.
Yeah, but nighttime isn't so bad. We actually get a little cold at night.
Yeah, yeah,
But hey,
yeah,
it is what it is. But it should be fixed this week, so
yep.
we'll stop
Yeah,
griping about it soon.
it'll be real nice, to be able to get it fixed before we leave for the
And
spectacular.
it should last for a long time.
It should, it should. So
Yeah.
I'm excited. I'm actually excited about it. I'm hoping that this unit will, because our house had 2 more rooms added to it.
Yeah.
Um,
He was like all ecstatic about adding more and didn't even take into account,
the AC
the
unit.
AC
So the AC unit was made for
and
3 bedrooms.
and the hot. No, not the hot water. It's just yes, and the hot water because the back bathroom.
Right, the hot water heat. Yeah, but but yeah.
Home
So
improvements with the Valentine.
man, home ownership.
Home ownership. We were talking about this. Home ownership sucks and is awesome. At one moment, you're like, man, this is awesome. And the next second, man, this sucks. I wouldn't trade in back for going back to renting, but it sucks sometimes. But that's what savings are for. And so, yeah. So that's kind of stuff we got to take care of. But other than playing tons and tons of video games in the back room, because that's where it's coolest, uh, we also went over my parents' house to celebrate Jay's birthday.
Right.
My family, they never do big bashes for birthdays, but they always really celebrate them. We either go out to eat or go over to my mom and dad's house. So the thing my mom has started in the past year or so,
Mm-hmm.
if it's your birthday in the family, you get to pick whatever you want for dinner. So
Can,
Jay,
can I do a PSA real quick?
yes,
Just for those that are listening live and can't get into the chat room, there's been an issue with Twitch, and Chrome is broken. So if you're using Chrome to try to chat in the chat room, it's broken. Or Safari. So Safari's kind of the backbone for Chrome
we
a
are
little bit.
passwords and it's
So
broken.
Safari could be doing it as well. So we're actually having to use
Salem said he's on
internet.
Chrome.
Really?
Boom. Salem just proved you
That's
wrong.
good.
Salem just
Well, I don't know what the deal is
Punkgopher.
then.
So yeah,
It must be fixed.
never
Then.
mind everybody, it's fixed.
Don't listen to me
Jay
because
fixed it.
because Kimmy's watching. Hey
Hi.
Kim.
Yay. Hi,
So we get
Kim.
to, so yeah, so I get to pick
Yeah.
whoever's birthday it is gets to pick whatever they want.
What'd you pick?
When Mom said, "What do you want for your birthday meal?" First thing out of my mouth was collard greens.
Not even a moment hesitation.
Yep, I
That was
said
quick.
collard greens, and she said, "What else?" I said, "I don't know." Then like 2 or 3 minutes later, I said, "Macaroni and cheese," and she said, "What else?" I said, "That's it." Well,
I can just imagine a big old plate filled with half collard greens and half
well, that
macaroni
was
and
my
cheese.
second helping.
That's what you did have on
That
your
was
second
my
helping.
second helping.
It was.
But so we ended up having collard greens, macaroni and cheese. Um, she made cabbage, green
Green
beans,
beans.
because some folks don't like collard greens.
That's true.
Dad.
Ham.
We had ham and
Cornbread muffins.
cornbread muffins and corn on the cob.
The corn on the cob
And
was
she was
so
gonna
good.
give me so there was a big ear of corn in there, and she was gonna give me the big ear.
Aw, that's sweet.
And I was like, you don't have to give me the big ear because I'm not. I like corn, but I don't. I know you all love corn more than I do.
I love corn.
Now I love corn. I like corn,
Corn and I have a very special relationship.
right? And I know that with you all, because y'all have the little corn
Corn
cob
holders.
holders.
It makes life so much easier.
You know,
You just twirl it in. We actually used to have corn cob holders, like a dish, little plastic
right,
dish.
right, right.
It was shaped and it looked like the leaves
On the corn.
on the corn. We would twirl it in there with the butter. It's great.
So see, I grew up. I didn't have the corn cob holder because one, you got to turn the corn cob to the side sometimes. Cause like that piece of corn I had where the kernels were coming over the edge and everything. Turn over to the side so I can go. You know,
No, well, I can
because
do
you
that
wanted
even.
to pull some kernels off of mine because you saw them coming over.
I mean, they were sticking out. I had to do something about
They
it.
were. They were.
So, so dinner was awesome as usual.
Mhm.
Talk with my family was awesome as usual.
Yep. I mean, we were there. Man, we were there from like 2 o'clock to about 11.
I
After
know.
11 last
I
night.
know.
When's the
Look at
last
us
time
being
we've done that?
social. Oh, it's been a long
I don't
time.
think we did that for
But
Christmas.
we didn't. But we were having fun. We were joking about stuff. We were talking about how my dad wrote love letters when he was in Vietnam. He wrote them to my mom, but he won't let her read them to us. And so she's hidden them because he would destroy them if he found them because he doesn't want us to read them.
Right,
So,
right, right.
and the funniest thing was Dad said, I'm going to burn them or something like that.
No, he said if I find them, he
I'm
was
going to
like,
destroy them, right?
he was like, the ribs y'all eat will be cooked not with charcoal, but they will be the best ribs you've ever had.
And Mom said, what did she say? If you do that, I will divorce you.
Yes.
That was, everybody started cracking
And
up.
I mean, because one, that sounded like something that you said to me once,
Yeah,
jokingly,
yeah.
and of course it was a joke.
Of course it was a joke, but it was
But
just
it was
funny.
just hilarious.
My parents are funny,
Yep.
and so yeah, everybody just had fun talking. Um, we watched a little bit of The Hobbit, which Jay got for his
Yep.
birthday.
Thank you, Dee and Danielle. They
And-
they hooked me up with the Hobbit, which was great. Because I was going to get the Hobbit, um, but because everybody knows Peter Jackson always puts out an extended version. So I was waiting for the extended version because I didn't want to buy the Hobbit, even though I really wanted to watch it. But Dee and Danielle hooked me up and they got me the Hobbit, and Dee hadn't had a chance to watch it, so
we didn't get done with it, and Dee slept halfway through it anyway.
yeah, so we know where we stopped at.
We know where we stopped. We're gonna go back, finish
Right,
watching The Hobbit. It's still good.
it is.
My dad asked whether we liked Lord of the Rings better or The Hobbit, and
And I said yes. He said, "What do you like best, Lord of the Rings or the Hobbit?"
yes.
Yes, was my answer.
I thought about it, and then I was like, Lord of the Rings. The Hobbit's good, but I don't know if it's because Lord of the Rings was first. It has a special place, but
Hmm.
I don't know. Uh,
Right.
yes, and the music in The Hobbit is really good.
Yeah, I have the soundtrack for that,
This is true.
and I paid full price for that. So take that, Kanye, on your last album. On this one that's out now. I guess we can talk about that in
Yeah,
media.
yes, we're gonna talk about
We'll talk about that
Kanye.
in the media. Well, I'm not talking about the baby.
Jesus,
Jesus.
Jesus.
So we did that, and then we didn't play Cards Against Humanity or anything else.
Mm-mm.
But today we went to what's that place called?
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory.
I was going to say the Eye of Sauron.
We yeah, because they have these decorations that look straight up like the Eye of Sauron. It's a little unnerving because they're
Right.
everywhere. But Jay and I had not been to Cheesecake Factory with each other since
Hmm.
we've been together. So, and those of y'all who don't know, I don't like cheesecake. I was about to say I'm not his biggest fan, but no, I don't like cheesecake.
You can't say you don't like cheesecake.
I don't like traditional cheesecake.
Okay. Because you like.
And
Okay, go ahead.
and that means I don't like most other cheesecakes because I don't like the
Why don't you?
traditional cheesecake.
So why don't you say
I like
the
all
only
cheesecake
cheesecake that I like
is vanilla bean
is
cheesecake.
vanilla bean cheesecake.
And it's amazing. And I don't know why I like vanilla bean cheesecake.
Right.
And I think because when I used to serve at Fridays, we had Cheesecake Factory vanilla bean cheesecake.
Right.
And what we would do, we would throw 2 cheesecakes in the blender with a
Hmm.
little bit of milk and make a vanilla bean cheesecake shake.
Right.
It was so good. And maybe, yeah. But anyway, all the other, like, cream cheese shouldn't be sweet. It's not supposed to be sweet. I don't like the cinnamon cream cheese. I don't like
Right.
anything sweet. So,
And here's my thing. I like cheesecake. I have no problem with it. I like key lime. I mean, I like all the cheesecakes for the most part.
right.
But people that say cheesecake is the best dessert out there, I have to disagree.
Oh, that's straight up disagree.
Right.
It's
Right.
definitely
Right.
not.
And and so I think Renee may post this Sunday this shake this vanilla bean shake that they used to make.
I don't have to post it.
Cause wait a minute, cause you
It's
did.
not anything.
So you did like
I just,
ice cream, 2 scoops of ice cream,
yeah.
a little bit of
Did
milk,
a little bit of milk and
your
then the cheesecake.
cheesecake.
And
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah.
Like no ice or anything. It was. I mean, we were just sitting around one day because eating vanilla bean cheesecake, and I'm like, man, dude, I love this so much. I would have it in a shake. And we were like, oh. And
Let's go put it in the shake.
the bartender Shane, I remember Shane did it. Shane made us some shakes, and they, they were in the mode of making everything into a shake. So they made a bacon shake.
Mm-hmm.
They made several other kinds of shakes.
Right, right.
So it was yummy, yummy, yummy. So what kind of cheesecake did you have?
I had the turtle,
The turtle
the
cheesecake.
turtle cheesecake. I like turtles. I like turtles.
So was it just okay for you?
It was good. I mean, I don't see, and that's the thing with Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory's menu itself is overwhelming.
Okay. How many pages was it? Like
I don't know,
10 to 12 pages of food.
but it's overwhelming. But it's also has a lot of selection, and the same goes for their cheesecakes, you know. So I got the turtle one, pecan turtle one, which was good.
Mm-hmm.
But I think next time I'm gonna try the 30th anniversary chocolate one.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I hate restaurants that have so many options.
Right.
It's like narrow it down a little, people. You don't have your menu doesn't have to include everything.
Right. Right.
But I ordered the sun-dried tomato and chicken fettuccine.
And I got the Jamaican shrimp and chicken.
Right. And mine was good. It's plain, but I kind of liked it that way.
Mine was good. It was I asked them that make it extra spicy.
Mm-hmm.
It was really good. I was actually, and it's one of those dishes that kind of it makes me sad because I can't bring it home because I have this thing about bringing home food that has rice with it
Yeah.
because the rice when I would have to cook my own rice when I get here to make the dish taste like it did in the restaurant. So
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
so that was my only thing.
We had fun though, staring at people and talking about people. And
Yeah,
our server
peop-
almost stole somebody's credit card, and
and then because they wear because the people at Cheesecake Factory have to wear the white, all white,
horrible outfit.
and so we were checking out to see who was conscious of their wardrobe and wore appropriate underwear or
Yeah.
pants there where you can't see their underwear.
that that is one of the reasons I would not want to serve there. Like their prices are a little high, which makes it a great place to serve if you want money. But yeah, you can see the goods if you aren't careful. And I would do an underwear check every time I left the house,
Yeah.
personally.
Right.
But apparently they don't care, or
Or they think you give them more tips.
maybe.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. I tip for some underwear showage. No, I'm playing. But then, so, yeah, and then, yeah. You already talk about the girl that had the shorts on where
Oh, her booty was
her
like
booty was hanging out.
every time she walked a step, her booty almost popped out at the bottom. I was like, girl.
Renee pointed out to me. I was sitting there just chilling. See, that's why I love Renee. Renee's
I was
like,
like,
babe, look at, Renee's like, Jay, look at girl's booty.
I was like, the booty better pop out of shorts, Jay. Look at that. And it was funny. See, I have no problem. Like if, like even mom was talking about this at dinner. If, like, everybody's human,
Right.
your husband or wife is gonna look at other men and women,
Right.
right? So
Right.
it's fine.
Yes. And so I'm starting to laugh because this is one of the conversations we had at dinner. You think mom would be embarrassed about this? Because we start talking about John Hamm.
No. I think she'd be okay because this is
So
awesome.
mom never knew the whole debacle with John Hamm going commando.
She never even heard of it.
So we were all sitting there. It was mom and dad. It was all of us. And we were all talking about how it was the craze. And we said, Google it. John Hamm
Hamm
Commando.
Commando.
And look at the pictures.
So she Googled it, and I could tell at the exact moment when she saw it.
Right.
Her eyes got really big.
And then we showed it to dad. And he just He just busted out laughing,
He
covered his
glanced at
face,
it. He didn't even look at. He glanced and then
and threw his head on the table.
started cracking up. Oh, it
Right.
was so funny, and then
Yeah.
everybody started joking on John Hamm,
Yeah.
and I'm sure he's heard it enough, but
He said he needs a jockey helm.
that is that's that's what Dad said. He's a jockey helmet. And I just lost it at that. That was so
Yeah.
funny. So I think that was one of those moments. It's like, yeah, that was
Yeah.
awesome seeing my mom's face.
Yeah. It was. It,
So,
it was a good
and
deal.
it's cool that we can, talk with my parents like that now that everybody's adults, and
Yeah.
it's nice. It's cool.
Yeah. It's nice. It's cool.
So
Um.
I think
Yeah.
it's all we did this weekend.
All right. Let's go ahead and jump into some media, which should just be named games.
Media. Movies, books, comics, TV.
So this past week we rode 43 for Emma, which was a Gwyneth Paltrow movie, which was based off of a Jane Austen novel. I believe of the same name.
Yeah, I believe they are, but
Right.
I'm not a
assuming
Jane Austen
kind
aficionado.
of connoisseur.
Connoisseur. But
Um,
it was 1997,
96.
96, so it's pretty old movie. It's almost 20 years old. That is nuts. Uh, I'm sorry, 90s still seems like it's recently.
I know.
Recent to me. But
I know.
anyway, so Gwyneth Paltrow was super, super young
Mm-hmm.
and super, super, super skinny.
Right.
Which she was even skinnier than she is now. And Ewan McGregor,
I don't know. Don't ask me.
Ewan, I don't know how to say his name.
Obi-Wan was in there.
Obi-Wan
from the...
and he had the most horrible wig on. That was horrible wig.
Yep.
That was a mess. But anyway, I liked the movie. It was a comical look at 1800s society. Gwyneth Paltrow's character considers herself to be a good matchmaker,
Right.
and she makes a series of mistakes, I guess you could say.
Mistakes,
But,
manipulation.
Yeah, but I did like the ending. Is this a spoiler? I mean, everything worked out in the end, and I didn't think it should.
Well, it's 1996 movie.
Okay,
So.
sorry. Spoiler's
Sorry,
gonna happen.
it falls out of the...
Gwyneth Paltrow was kind of dumb and manipulative and selfish throughout the movie, but yet she still got what she wanted in the end, and she got a happy ending. I don't think it's very nice. Now, that is real life, because that happens all the time.
Right.
But still, if in my movie, she wouldn't have had any happy ending. But
Yeah, Renee was like... Because when Renee was getting ready to rate it, she was like, I was going to give it 4 stars until the ending. And then she was like, you know what?
I'm going to go on and give it
I'm going to go
4.
ahead and give it 4 stars. So
Because that's the way they wanted to end it.
that's like giving someone a 1-star review for an item because it didn't do what you expected it to do.
Well, then
No, I'm talking about someone got their dog a toy
right.
from Amazon, and this toy is supposed to be awesome, and they give it 1 star because their dog didn't enjoy the toy.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, people do that. They get all
That's
pissy.
what I'm talking about.
Like, my dog didn't play with this toy. 1 star. What?
Right.
It's like, are you serious?
Right.
Anyway.
And that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I say, you know.
Yeah. So Emma wasn't bad.
Right.
It was the characters made it funny. It starred also Toni Collette, which who stars in the United States of Terra, and it had
She was awesome.
she was good. Like the characters made the movie in the shots that they did, and so yeah. So I hope we get not one terrible. What's our minimum number, Jay?
Minimum number is 52.
52. Maximum number.
Maximum number is 154.
154. Let's see what we get. Generate.
Who put Power Rangers Samurai on here?
I did. I told you.
Christmas together.
I told you I added a whole bunch of stuff to make it harder. What? What'd you say?
Power Rangers Christmas Together special.
Hey, I had to add some crap stuff just to
Oh, that was awesome.
make it fun.
What number do we have?
82.
82 is Trouble the Water.
Okay.
Okay,
Interesting.
Trouble the Water. In this documentary about New Orleans, a wannabe rapper and her husband braved the floodwaters of Hurricane Katrina to rescue their neighbors.
I heard that was good.
Yep. So,
So, is
wow. It
what?
has 4.5 stars.
This must be good. Who's the director?
Director is Carl Dill, and Tia Lesson.
I've never heard of them. But
Leeson.
interesting. Okay, cool.
So,
So,
Trouble the
a
Waters.
documentary for next week.
Yes, we do need to watch Red Cliff, and definitely
And great.
that is on my was one that we wrote for, and
Yes.
and we need to watch it because I have
And the
Red
Gray.
Cliff 2 and 3
Yeah.
on the shelf over here.
And
So
Jeff recommended that we watch Ip Man. We already watched Ip Man.
yeah, we already watched Ip Man and Ip
1
Man
and
2.
2. So, and
Um,
that was the best martial arts movie I've ever seen, by the
Yep,
way.
yep. Ip Man
Even
was
better than
good.
Karate Kid, if you can believe it.
Huh?
Said even better than Karate Kid,
I
if you
know.
can
You
believe
sound
it.
like a true American
I
now.
know.
It was all right.
So,
This past week,
mhm.
Apple TV pushed out an update that they finally they have HBO-GO on their dealio.
Yay! So no more having to go through your computer.
Yep, because computer, and I mean you can do it on Roku and some
Yeah.
other things and stuff like
But
that,
it's
and
nice
Xbox
to not.
as
Yeah.
well. But because Renee has decided to keep HBO,
Yeah.
which shocked me.
Yeah.
So
But if I start not using it,
right,
it's going back out.
Yep.
But they have nice stuff on there because I was able to see Behind the Candelabra,
Mhm.
and I like some of the series except for True Blood, but
So you don't like True
I
Blood?
don't know. I've never seen a single episode. Oh,
No,
I
we
saw the
did.
first
We saw the
episode.
first one, and I talked junk about it.
You
I did.
you
I
talked
didn't like
about the accents really bad.
Yeah, but
Even though they might have been accurate, you still didn't like them.
the one
I said
black
might
girl,
have been.
Suki's friend, the one black girl,
Hmm.
the actress that does that accent is horrible,
But
bad.
all right. Now, do you think that's authentic?
No,
How do you know?
because it don't sound
Have
right.
you ever been to Louisiana?
Well, you know I haven't been on
Okay,
Louisiana.
well
Don't
then how
ask
do
me
you?
that. But no, you asked me a question. You said, "Does it sound authentic?" And I said, "No."
Well then how do you?
Don't ask me if I think it sounds something, and then you're gonna say, "Well, you never been."
Well, I don't know if you've never been. That's why I asked you if you've ever been. Don't look at me. You might have been went on some school field trip or something. I don't know.
Whatever, babe.
I'm just. All right. So anyway, so HBO Go on Apple TV. I'm gonna keep HBO, and hopefully I'll watch some freaking movies on it. If
So I
not.
did watch the first episode again of True Blood.
Oh, when?
When I was talking junk about it on the other day,
Oh, okay.
uh, and it actually wasn't bad this time.
So why did it change
I don't
for
know.
you?
You know, I I think back when we watched it, it was the whole vampire Breaking Dawn thing going on. There was the vampire craze, and I think everyone was getting on my nerves with the vampire craze. So
I like the Snooky Stack. I almost called it Snookies.
it is Snooki Stackhouse.
No, it's not. And Jay, you burn it into my mind. Sookie Stackhouse.
And Gladen, you know I talked junk about it because I think we all talked about it during the raid. And Garaja, I think I got
Roger likes
he,
vampires.
he liked it. He liked True Blood, and I think he got a little. It didn't get heated, but
He got he got a little offended.
yeah, because I was
He
talking
got a little
junk.
salt on his shoulder. A
Yeah,
little salty.
yeah, man. But so that's why I was asking if you ever want to go back and watch it.
I mean,
But I know you want to watch Newsroom.
okay, yes. You all have no idea how many series I want to watch. It's equivalent to the amount of games I want to play and the books that I want to read. So
All the games and all the shows.
yes, I would like to read all the games, watch all the shows, all of the movies, and play all the games.
Right,
And you
right.
can't do that.
Right.
You just can't unless I was immortal. That is the only reason why I would love to be immortal. I get to do everything.
But then you just get bored. It'd be like, oh.
I'll
tired
have
of people.
games and books and
But
movies.
you get tired of people. It'd be like, oh, I'm so tired of people.
Well,
I just wish I can go die, but I can't.
I want the ability to end my life at any time.
People are dumb.
Painlessly. That's true. If you could be immortal, but you could end your life at any time painlessly, you would want to do it, right?
I don't think I don't think anyone would do it.
And they could die. It's possible for them to die, but you still think they wouldn't do it?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Now,
I mean,
okay, immortal at the same age you are now. Let's not say 99 and decrepit.
that's a lot of money, though,
Immortal.
babe. But think though, if you're immortal, I mean, you're gonna be paying bills. Still got to pay electric bill.
Yeah, but
you still got to pay.
yeah, but your house will get paid off, and
Yeah, it's true.
so I think that's okay. And school loans will be paid off.
Right.
Other big things that you pay every
Right.
month.
Okay.
So yeah, it wouldn't be so bad.
And J.K. Graham does bring up a point. He's like, those people you get tired of do die off.
Yeah.
But
So-
what if they were immortal too?
Oh,
Ugh.
I would push that red button in my life right then. I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm out. Can't take it. See ya. So the Mand. Do you want to talk about Mand, Jay?
What is that?
I didn't put that in. Did I? I don't think I put that. Both of us.
I was sitting there
on the
looking. I was
notes
like, okay, Renee's put something in the notes here about Mand.
about Mand. Maybe I was going to say something, but anyway.
All right, so Xbox reversal.
Oh, my Chrome, my Google signed me out and said so I had to reload to even edit.
Right.
Do you know how? Yeah, and I think I was in the middle of typing something.
Oh,
but
okay.
I don't remember what it was, so never mind.
All right, so we'll go ahead and take that out. So we're not talking about Mand,
Mand.
M-A-N-D.
Mand.
But Xbox or Microsoft, they did a big reversal last week.
They said, "My bad, y'all. My bad."
Sony stomped all over us and shamed us, and then our executive went out and made an ass of himself, saying if you need to be not connected to the internet, we do have a solution for you. It's called the Xbox 360.
That was the worst thing he could have ever said. He could have done some little, tap dance.
Right.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so now it's still going to be up to the publishers.
Yeah, still, and the same thing Sony's doing.
Yeah.
Still up
So
to the
now they've
publishers.
changed it, and
So they're taking out the encoded DRM that they had in.
right, and now you can lend physical games to people as many times as you want. GameStop breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Yep, they did.
So so it's I'm glad. Oh, and let's see, when you first get it, you have to make a one-time internet connection. So you still at least have to have access to some kind of internet.
Right.
At least once. But then after that, they aren't doing the whole check-in every 24 hours because
Right.
that was the dumbest
Right.
thing ever. But so now that we've heard that, we know several people who have decided to go on and order Xbox.
Right.
Like right on the same day that they made that announcement, they're like, okay, that was what was holding me back.
Right. And I'm actually glad I'm glad they reversed their stance, just so they'll give Sony some competition, and then also those kids that are on Xbox Gold and Live that are yelling and talking bad and needs to have their butt whooped will stay over there. They'll get their mom and dad and say, "Mommy, I need a new Xbox One. Will you buy it for me? You don't have to buy a PS4 for me now."
Okay, now, during this whole thing, tell me if this is an evil thought, okay?
Okay.
I was hoping they wouldn't reverse it because I wanted to see what would happen.
Oh,
Like, I wanted to see what would happen if they stuck to their guns and actually did this. And I wanted to see the aftermath, but now I won't be able to because they reversed it. But a small part of me was like, oh, I hope they don't do it. I hope they don't do it.
Okay, let me rephrase. I was hoping they would reverse it so that will give Sony competition.
Right.
That was one side. That was the consumer side of me saying I don't want Sony to lock in or anything. But then there was the one part of me that was like, let's see who the diehard folks are.
And I wanted to see the aftermath because I knew it was going to be a crash and burn. I wanted to see what would happen, and it got taken from me. Thank you, Microsoft, for taking away my fun. I really appreciate it. But so we won't be getting an Xbox One for a long time.
Right.
We're sticking with our Sony PlayStation on first day release. So,
Yep. Yep.
and we were charging up our 3DSs
3DSs.
last show,
We were.
and we've had a chance to play with them for a week, and just to talk about the device itself, the 3D, I had to turn it down to medium. It makes my eyes go wonky when it's all the way up, and sometimes if I have to move the the device around a lot, like for a game, I just turn it off because
Right.
it doesn't work as well. Um, they have on the device itself, they have a couple little other features. One of them is called Street Pass, where if you pass someone else who has a DS with
On the street.
on the street and they have Street Pass turned on, it's like you all exchange avatars, kind of
Right.
like.
Right.
So you'll see across the screen someone's avatar coming in and they'll give you a high five. Which
Like,
is,
hi, I'm Jan from Kentucky, and I've been playing
da-da-da-da-da-da.
Animal Crossing New Leaf,
And-
and I like cats.
I've never gotten a cat one. It's always I like dogs.
Right.
It's so odd. But anyway, so the people you meet, there are two things you can do with them. Every new Street Pass tag you can get a new puzzle piece to fill in these puzzles. I have one for Animal Crossing.
Right.
Do you have that one?
I have one for Animal Crossing, but the one I've been working on has been Zelda.
I've been working on Zelda too. So Zelda, Animal Crossing, and I have another one.
Mario 3D.
So you can use it for that. And then also every new street tag you get, you can use them in a game called Save Me, Rescue Me,
Find Me.
Find
MII.
So basically, your avatar is trapped in a castle somewhere,
And they need heroes.
and they need heroes to come and save
Right.
me or you or
Right.
whoever. So you can use magic or attack, and they just basically take down enemies in dungeons. And it's so funny because either they are runaway scared, or they get tired and they leave. Now I don't know
Right.
what the get tired and leave thing's all about. That's
Right.
weird, but it's just something fun to do in the background.
And it's pretty cool. I think it's cool. Some it may sound creepy. I know Jeff was saying it sounds kind of creepy
Yeah,
a
like
little
having
bit.
other people's avatars, like
Right.
they're all lined up in your plaza,
Right.
smiling at you
But
and
the
holding
thing-
the game they've been playing.
It's innocent enough.
It is.
I mean, it
'cause
just says the
you can't
state.
find anything
Right.
from it. So, and what is that little application they have? The rad, right? The thing,
Huh?
the thing where you shoot your
Oh,
face?
so basically, it's called Face Flyers, or I don't know, but pretty much
It's like some simple little game.
right.
It's a little-
It's called Face Raiders.
now that is creepy.
So basically, for those that may be looking in the chat room, if you see the monsters there have a picture of me. So you take a picture of yourself, and then those are the monsters, or you take a picture of anyone, and it actually uses augmented reality, I guess. So you have to actually move the 3DS
Right.
around, and you're shooting. It's not like just a whole controller and everything else. I wished when I had gotten the PSP, I was debating between the PSP and the 3DS when I got my PS3. Not my PSP a couple of years ago, and this is before the Vita came out. I wished that I had gotten a 3DS.
Yeah,
I
and
really do.
I always kind of, truthfully, except for a few games, always kind of
Preferred the 3DS.
I poo-pooed the 3DS. Actually,
Oh, you did?
I thought it was kind of kiddie
Yeah.
in a way, which of course it's not, but that's how I saw it, because none of the games really appealed to me,
Right.
except for a few.
Right.
But now I love my 3DS, and we've been playing it a lot, mainly with Animal Crossing.
Right.
Yeah, for those of y'all who don't know, quick premise, basically you're the mayor of the town, and you're responsible for beautification and finding new things in the world. So It's highly addictive. I played the original one back in 2002. Um, and this one's basically the same premise. There's a whole bunch of little animals around that are your neighbors, and what's cool is they interact with you in a way that you don't expect. Like Jay had an interesting experience
Oh yeah,
on
yesterday.
his birthday.
Yeah, yesterday was my birthday, and they threw me a birthday party, and it was. I mean, it was pretty cool. And every day is never the same, in in Animal Crossing.
Right.
You know, you name your town. I named mine Breeze because it was hot, and I was looking at the fan, and the fan's product name was Hawaiian Breeze, and I was like, I'm gonna name my city Breeze.
Oh, that's
You
funny.
know, but yeah, just kind of also if the street pass, if you're thinking about getting a 3DS for your kids or something like that, and the street pass kind of freaks you out, there are parental controls
Yeah.
that you could turn street pass off,
Yeah.
and there's parental, you can put a parental lock on it and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
Sony's, I'm not Sony, but Nintendo's pretty good about protecting children for the most
The
part.
chillins.
The
The
chillins,
children are a future.
uh, teach
Teach them
them
well
well
and
and
let
let
them
them
lead
lead
the
the
way.
way.
I love that
Show
song.
them all the beauty they possess
Have you ever seen a
inside.
video of the twins?
Give them a sense
There's
of
a home
pride
video
to
of
make it
my
easier.
little sisters, my
I'm
little
saying,
twin sisters when they were infants, and they were so tiny. They were in one carrier, and my dad had that song playing in the background and just
uh,
taped them the whole time. It, didn't that sound like something my dad would do?
yeah.
But so your birthday, you didn't finish the story.
About what?
Oh,
Oh, but so I come out of my house, so I start Animal Crossing up and everything. It's like June 23rd, blah blah blah. They didn't say anything. Oh no, she said it's your birthday or something like that at the beginning.
yeah.
And then I log in, I walk out of my house, and Rowan's there. He's like, "Don't talk, just follow me."
Don't talk, just listen.
I was
So
like,
sorry.
he said, "Don't ask no questions," something like
Right.
that. And I was like, "Uh." And then my screen goes black,
Mhm.
fades to black, then it fades back in, and it's like they're like happy birthday, and then they're like throwing a party,
They're
and they're
dancing. They're doing
dancing,
little moves with their
and they're
head.
like
It was cute.
then they like make a wish, and I
Aw.
blew the candles out, and so I had to type in my wish. I
Aw.
wish for 7 million bells, which is the currency.
I don't
Because
think it's gonna
it's
happen.
not going to happen. And
So.
then I come
Uh
outside,
huh.
and then the music's still playing,
Mhm.
and it
Did
was
you hear
like,
it?
and I made an Instagram video of it. It was pretty good.
Did they give you presents?
They gave me presents.
All of them?
I got three
Three
presents. I
presents. That's
did.
pretty good.
I did.
So I'm having fun in Animal Crossing. It's a game you play a little bit every day.
Yeah.
You don't spend hours and hours. I mean, you could spend hours and hours, but you don't have to
But it's
in order to maintain your town.
the funny part is if you are spending hours and hours like back to back and
Mhm.
haven't turned the game off, you go to talk to one of the residents like, maybe you need to take a rest.
Yeah, and they won't even conversate with you. They'll just walk away.
You've been playing for a while. Maybe you need a rest. That was awesome.
It's like you are not my mama and daddy. I
You
can
look
play.
tired. You look tired. Maybe you should not.
Maybe you should go lay down.
Maybe you should go lay down or something. Like it's
was
great.
funny.
It is so great.
So I
What
want.
was? Oh,
Sorry.
speaking of birthday cake, when yesterday at the birthday dinner, when mom and them brought out my birthday cake,
Chocolate.
chocolate cake was freaking amazing. I did the Hulk clap.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you how it was from our perspective. My whole family was singing happy birthday loud and boisterous as we always do.
Right.
And then after we were done, Jay kind of leaned in because we thought he was going to blow out the candles. Or then all of a sudden, smack. And he clapped his hands together and blew out the candles. For a slight beat, the room went silent. And everyone was like, ah, it's so awesome.
There's like, oh, you should do it again.
Um,
There's like, did anybody give me video?
No.
But yeah.
I've never seen anybody do that before. And so I was like, oh, and Jay hasn't seen anybody do it
No,
before.
because
How'd you know it was going to work? What if it didn't work? It would have been lame.
That would
if
have
it
been
had no-
so fail. Because that's why I didn't say anything.
It
I
would
didn't
have
say
been so
anything.
bad.
I was like, this is gonna fail bad. Because my thing is, for some reason, at that moment, I didn't want to blow my candles out because I felt like if I did, I didn't want spit to come out of my mouth and get on the cake.
Nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that.
No, nobody wants spit on
I
it.
just had a feeling. I mean, because the cake looked so good, and my mouth was just like, cake. This
And it
cake
was
looks
good. Let me tell you what my mom can do. She can take a boxed chocolate cake and turn it into some amazing thing that you'd swear it was so freaking light and airy.
I think she puts extra sugar in
I don't know what she does to that cake, but everybody in the whole family were like, "Oh my God, this cake is so good."
It was.
We finished off the entire cake. We started eating out of the cake
Yeah,
pan.
everybody was eating out of cake pan and stuff like that. It was great.
It was so funny. My family's nuts.
Yep.
So we picked up a few other games.
Oh yeah, a few.
Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I didn't play the original much. I played a little bit, but I didn't play it much.
Okay.
I mainly got into it in Wind Waker. But the controls are a little wonky at first.
Right.
There's one control that I absolutely hate.
Which is?
It is to like change your camera view towards the front. Like if you turn
Back over your shoulder?
No, yeah, like the view back over your shoulder, you have to press the L1.
Okay.
So even if you turn a little bit and you want to see what you have to press L1. It gets a little annoying, and my fingers I think get a little sore.
Right.
But it's good.
Maybe
I'm
you need a
enjoying
comfort
it.
grip. Maybe we should buy a couple of those comfort grips.
I don't know. But I mean, it's fun so far. The
Yeah.
controls are simplistic.
Mhm.
There's not a lot. I mean, you swing and jump.
Yeah.
It's about all you do. But I'm enjoying it so far. I'm not that deep into it.
Right. And
We aren't that deep in any of our games,
Except for Animal Crossing.
except for Animal Crossing.
And then we also picked up Luigi's Mansion, New Moon.
Yeah, a lot of people suggested that.
Yeah,
one.
a lot of people suggested it because we wanted a game in between because honestly, I was playing Animal Crossing a lot. And then all I was doing was just walking around, picking oranges and storing them up.
Shaking
and
trees and
picking up seashells and selling them.
fishing.
Yeah, I'm a tree shaker. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it.
Okay, so I never played the original one.
Right.
So, Jay, I don't know how you knew how to do this, how to do the ghost thing.
Right.
But when you suck up the ghosts in the
Right.
vacuum cleaner, when you first get them and you shock them and you start sucking them up,
Right.
I was running towards them because I thought I was supposed to go and catch them, like
Right.
bring them into the vacuum. And I was like, why do I keep tripping and falling and almost getting killed all the time by these freaking ghosts?
He's like, I'm losing all my, because you were upset. You was like, I'm losing my coins.
Yeah, like every time I would trip, I would lose my coins. I'm like, dude, I'm getting pissed off. I keep losing
Right.
my coins. Yeah, it turns out you're supposed to run away
Yeah.
and then hit the A button.
That's
yeah.
what, but it's because when you were doing like the curtains
Yeah, but
and you
I
go
thought
backwards.
it was different.
Nah.
Because the curtains are, stationary.
No,
So I thought
I
maybe it
wasn't
was
trying to go close to the ghost,
So, but
But I'm
I figured
enjoying
it out.
Yep.
And I feel so bad for Luigi. He's so timid and scared.
And speaking of sucking up ghosts, I'm not gonna suck it. Oh, wait a minute, that wasn't loud enough. I'm not gonna suck it.
That was horrible, Jay.
That was horrible. Anyway, and then also we picked up Pokemon X and Y. No, wait a minute. Pokemon Black and White 2, the versions. Yep.
So, what do you think? I'm asking what you think, and then I'll tell you what I think.
This is my first Pokemon game. So, so far I'm liking it, which is kind of weird in a way. Well, it's not weird because I don't do pet battles in World of Warcraft for the most part. Because one, when I do the PvP part, I get my ass stomped.
Right.
But then also when I'm in WoW, I want to play WoW. I don't know. Now, if they move pet battles to iOS or mobile devices, game on.
You'll be all there.
Be all there. But so far, the Pokemon Black version 2, White version 2, they're made for the DS. So we don't have the full 3DS experience. But so far, I like it. And I can see the appeal
Right.
a little bit.
I mean, I can see the appeal.
Mm-hmm.
This was also my first Pokemon game ever.
Right.
I'm a very completist person, so trying to catch them all sounds appealing to me. Now, I'm going to go back to talk about it, but what is not appealing is the fact that you have to buy both games to get all Pokemon
Yeah.
in the Pokédex. I think that is so wrong, and they know what they're doing, but that is so wrong.
But to our defense, which kind of works out for us, is that we don't need to buy two games of each. The only one that we bought two games of was Animal Crossing.
Right.
But
Go on.
with this one, because we're a couple and we're both playing, it's kind of like we're just buy. I got the black one, and Renee plays the white.
Yeah, and a good reason why I don't understand why they have two games. The storyline is the same in both games. So I was like, why the heck would you even have two games? Oh wait, you're trying to make more money.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason they have, and it's so stupid. But oh, and we could trade them online, which is awesome because I like trading. I used to trade stuff when I was little.
Because Zixa said that he would trade someone because he already caught them all.
Yeah, I like used to make my sister trade little animal cards that the Zoominals or something.
Yeah.
You get them by mail. I made her play that with me. But as far as the game, the graphics are more simplistic than I thought they were. I didn't know what it was like. I've never
Right.
I don't. If I've seen screenshots, I haven't paid attention.
Right.
But it's good so far. I'm not that far into it. I have
This is
a few Pokemon.
So Pokemon. Here's all I know about Pokemon. Pikachu.
Yep.
Is it Team Rocket?
Team Rocket.
Over 9,000,
Right.
which is really Dragon Ball Z.
Which is not anything to do with Pokemon.
Right.
Right. Some people are going to cringe when they hear that.
But I'm just saying, when I think Pokemon, I think over 9,000, Pikachu, and Team Rocket. That's it. I don't even
Do you
know.
want to know something funny?
I don't even know the Pikachu's Pokemon master. The dude, the little kid. I don't even know his name.
Yeah. Ash.
Oh, is it
Ash.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it's Ash.
And you said that, and I will say you did say that before Salem said it.
I
so
did.
give you credit.
Thank you.
But good job, Salem.
I was going to say, I actually went and saw the Pokemon movie.
Oh.
1 year, and that's the. And I actually watched the show, of course, every now and then. But,
Okay.
But yeah, I actually saw, and that's when Pikachu was trying to res someone pretty much with his Pikachu. It was so funny. But anyway, yeah. So that was that game, and it's gonna take a while to play it because we have all these other ones.
And and also I have Professor Layton on its way.
Yes.
That was a suggestion from Steve and Kim.
Mm-hmm.
They suggested this. That was a pretty good game. So we did
Man,
order
we got
that
a lot
one.
of DS news.
I have thought about ordering Fire Emblem, but I'm gonna wait and see how everything goes first.
Okay.
And we did pre-order the next
Zelda.
So that's coming out in like November or something. Yep.
And I got to pre-order that from a game that I turned in that I'm getting ready to talk about. Last of Us. I finished it.
When they finished Last of Us.
It was okay.
Can I say I finished too since I watched?
Yes.
Okay.
You can definitely say you finished. So here's the thing. It was a really, really, really good game.
Yes.
The art was wonderful. The dialogue was good. The story was great. My favorite part was the dialogue and the facial animations. I could have just watched a movie of that and been just as happy.
Right.
So that all and the chemistry between Joel and Ellie, it seemed real and authentic, and I really liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Now the parts I didn't like so much, and that's just because I'm a horrible gamer, the stealthing. I would last maybe two or 3 minutes, and then hey, who's that over there? And crap.
Then when they hit start, reset the checkpoint, man.
Or I would try to fight it out.
Right.
And the shooting itself, because I'm a horrible shot. So.
Right.
But that is not anything wrong with the game. That's wrong with me. So I liked it. Now, people were saying this has changed the world of gaming forever. No, it has not.
Right.
But it's really good. But so did you like it when you were watching me play?
For the most part, I would get frustrated because of some of those things that you talked about with the whole stealthing, it was more so the stealthing than anything.
I was going way too slow for Jay.
No, it wasn't that. I knew, honestly, I knew if I was playing, that would irk. I'm not a big stealthy player.
Right.
Um,
So
that's why I
Metal Gear is
started.
not your bag.
You're right. I started playing Assassin's Creed 2, and I got probably like 3 hours into it, and I just couldn't take it anymore.
Right.
I just couldn't take the whole stealthing mixed with the crowd, sitting down here real quick. No, you know what? No, I'm an assassin. I'm gonna kill everybody. I don't care who you see me. You know.
So you play the bad guy.
No, I don't play the bad guy,
You killed everyone.
but I couldn't. I ended up getting killed because everybody saw me. So because I didn't stealth and didn't right.
So Last of Us is not my game of the year. It still goes between Tomb Raider and BioShock Infinite, depending on the day. So yeah,
Right.
that was our we did a lot of gaming this week. So
Yeah,
there you
and a
go.
lot of that too is because,
The
like I
air
said, our
was out.
AC's been out, and I did get to play some Marvel Heroes while it was cool on Saturday, for a little bit until it got to 91. Then I was out. But yeah, so with that, let's go ahead and so Last of Us, my opinion, I enjoyed Last of Us.
Hmm.
It's a solid game. Um, no, nothing for me. There was nothing groundbreaking or life changing.
It wasn't full emotional impact like some people said to
Right.
me.
There was more, and like I was talking to Renee when I was talking about why did Walking Dead have more of a emotional impact than Last of Us, and I don't know if it's because, Clementine was very, very innocent, and you know what I'm saying,
Hmm.
where Ellie, she would drop an F bomb, and I mean it was just hardcore, But I think Clementine may get there if she gets to Ellie's age, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, she's gonna be pretty hardened by then,
Right, right,
so she might be there too.
right. So, all right, with that, let's go ahead and jump right into some food.
The fridge is not prepared.
Week
Jay,
49.
Jay lost some weight. Jay lost some weight.
Man, I ate,
Hey, you
I ate
lost.
horrible.
He ate.
Horrible this
It
week.
was his birthday weekend, so he
I
ate
went to
whatever he wanted.
O'Charlie's, had fudge brownie sundae.
Oh, so good.
So
First,
good.
we had it first before you even ate.
And then we and then we went to Bravo's Italian. Oh, so good.
Pasta.
Bob Evans. It was just, oh
We ate,
goodness.
and with that, you still lost.
0.2 pounds.
Woohoo! No, I mean a lot of people would have gained after that, so that's really good.
Sometimes I wish I could change my date because I was actually down Thursday. I was down 4
Jay,
pounds.
guess what? You can do whatever you want.
I'm not.
Hey.
Monday is my weigh-in
hey,
day.
If you want to change your weigh-in day,
Nah.
okay. I'm
Maybe.
just saying.
I don't know.
You have that option.
I don't know.
But
But I was down 4 pounds.
yeah.
But, but no.
So yes. Jay's lost a total of 101.2 pounds, which
Bye,
is
Jeff.
bye Jeff. When I tell people that you've lost over 100 pounds, their jaws drop on the floor, and I love seeing that.
Yeah.
I maintained, total of 0.2 pounds, and a grand total for the Valentine's 186.8 pounds.
Right.
Yay!
Yep. We didn't make anything. Oh, you made a veggie lasagna.
I did make a veggie lasagna.
So talk about that real quick, and
Okay.
then we'll jump right into odds and ends.
So actually, it's not a veggie lasagna. It has meat in it.
Oh, egg. Oh, that's right.
It's a
Eggplant.
turkey and eggplant lasagna.
Yeah, turkey and eggplant.
So I wanted
lasagna.
to try something new. So I found a recipe for turkey and eggplant lasagna with ground turkey and slices of eggplant, and I added in some more vegetables because I like that. It was good. It needed more sauce. So Jay and I differ on a few things. I think the eggplant in it, it was firm, and I liked it like that.
Mhm.
Jay wanted it to be more soft.
Right.
So we have an impasse here. What I might do, I might, pre-boil yours before I put it
No.
in the lasagna next time.
No,
Or
I've been thinking about it a little bit.
okay,
I think, I love lasagna.
I know.
I absolutely love lasagna. And the eggplant replaces the ricotta cheese.
I don't know if it replaces. I can't say it
Well,
replaces it.
well, you don't put ricotta cheese in when you
Right.
put eggplant in,
Right.
so it replaces it, right?
No. Just because you have one thing and not another, it doesn't mean it replaces it.
Okay, in
It's
my
not
mind,
equivalent.
in my mind, it replaces it. Okay,
Okay.
Let
All
me
right.
say that.
I
In my
can't. I
mind,
can't argue with that.
in my mind, it replaces it. So when I have the lasagna, because I love lasagna so much,
Hmm. Like
when I go to cut
like
into it, it's kind
like
of like,
Garfield.
what's that? You
Oh.
see what I'm saying? But
You're
but I think
okay.
the more you make it, and don't change it because it was good, especially as leftovers. It was good.
Okay, and I just do more sauce than it should be, and more spices. Because every time I try to make something spicy,
Hmm.
it never works out because I don't ever put enough spice in it. I think it's enough, but no, no, no. Jay's like, I don't even taste anything.
No, are we gonna do a try this?
You know what? You know what? Might as well. We
All
have
right,
popcorn right here.
reach into the box. Coming from great state of Nebraska.
Please let it be something great.
I wonder if this is the one that he was.
Peanut butter and jelly popcorn.
Toss it here. Well, she went for the head.
So peanut butter and jelly popcorn.
Peanut butter
Okay,
jelly
for
time.
those of
Peanut
you
butter jelly
for
time.
those of you who don't know, I have an unhealthy obsession with peanut butter and jelly.
When she found out she can go to Stevens and Stevens,
The deli that we go
the
to
deli that we
three
go
times a
to,
week.
and she could get peanut butter and jelly. I think the last 3 times we went, Renee has asked twice for it.
And I'm
So,
asking for it again on Wednesday.
all right,
So, because I, there's something about peanut butter and jelly.
right.
It's just freaking amazing. Wait,
So I have
did you
two.
get?
I have two purple and two
That's a good idea.
um, of the white. So I'm assuming the white is the peanut butter, and
Yeah, 'cause it
then
has little things of brown on it.
and the purple is the jelly. So
Jelly. I like jam personally, but I like jam because it spreads, and jelly gives me fits. So that's just because I'm a little
huh?
little. Is it interesting or is it good? Because those are two different
The
things.
jelly, the the jelly ones have. I think it's like a grape gumball taste.
Okay.
You'll be able to taste it when you taste it. But I like the. I mean,
Did it taste like peanut butter?
I need to taste those by itself
Mm-hmm.
because the jelly part kind of overwhelmed it.
Ah. So maybe you should have one jelly and two of
And
the other ones.
and have one jelly and three
Because that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed
have
to be a
have
ton of peanut butter.
have one jelly and three
Okay.
peanut butter. Let me see if you get the same. So one thing that we've learned as a couple is that when Renee tastes something, she usually knows immediately if she likes something. For me, I have to chew on it for a few times for a little bit and really take in everything instead of just doing my immediate reaction. So, Renee, as you finish those chews, what do you think?
Don't like it because it tastes like grape gumballs.
Told you. I told you to. Now,
My peanut butter and jelly should taste. God, I know I'm supposed to look. I'm sure.
let me see the back.
You know what? I think I'm expecting too much from flavored popcorn, and it doesn't taste like jelly.
It tastes like grape gumballs.
Yeah, and I want to taste like jelly. It doesn't taste like jelly, but it is what it is.
So what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
But
have
okay,
some. I'm gonna have the peanut butter one.
okay, it's not terrible. It's not terrible, but I wouldn't eat a lot. But you
Eat
would.
the peanut butter ones by itself.
Okay.
Eat the peanut butter. Now the peanut butter ones by themselves are actually pretty good.
Not bad.
So
Yeah.
it's pretty good.
It's the jelly.
Damn jelly. Damn,
Jelly.
damn,
But
damn.
you would think that I didn't like sweet popcorn from all these traditions, and I don't really like these, but I do like sweet popcorn. I love sweet popcorn.
Yeah.
It just depends on the popcorn.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Let's go ahead and jump right into some. You know what?
What?
We can wrap the show up with birthdays.
We can.
So we're not going to jump into Feisty. We're going to go ahead and jump right into the ending song. So next week for the birthday, today's birthday,
Today's birthday.
is Mr. Corey Clark.
Happy
What's going on,
birthday.
Shogun?
I need
Uh,
to tell him happy birthday.
yep, you need to tell him happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
On Tuesday,
Our good friend Meredith, who
Meredith,
is not in our interweb nerd circle, but she's so sweet. Her birthday is on Tuesday. Happy birthday, Meredith.
as well as our close friend Alicia.
And she is freaking awesome. And I
She
love
is.
her. I met her once, and I can't wait to see her again.
On Wednesday, Scotty D.
Woo!
Frogpants own Scotty D.
I remember at Nerdtacular when we first met him, I was like, hey, that's Scotty D! Because
Right.
we had talked to him forever. So
Yep.
happy birthday, Scotty D.
Happy birthday. On Friday is B14 Girls Bois, her man.
It's all out in the open
It's out
now.
open now. Josh Baldwin.
Josh Baldwin and Before Tank Girl sitting in a tree.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
And then on Saturday, our good friend Justin,
Mathanug.
Mathana Thug.
Mathana Thug.
Man-
Math Thug.
Man Thug.
Man Thug.
His birthday is on Saturday. Happy birthday, Justin.
It is.
So we have a lot of birthdays this week.
And
Yay.
if you guys if you have a 3DS and you want our friend code, send us a tweet
yeah,
with your friend code. And
definitely.
we'll give you ours.
Yep.
A lot
We
of
like
people.
people.
This past weekend, we saw a good number of people picking up 3DS
Yeah, and I was like,
And-
that is so cool.
and blaming me for it.
Well, good job, Jay, for making everybody spend money. God, so inconsiderate.
Yeah.
So everybody go out and buy a 3DS. Jay just told you to do that.
Yes. All right.
I had a good show. A lot of
Oh,
game
good.
talk, which I love because I love video games.
Yep.
Do you know I haven't talked about books at all? It's pretty bad.
Oh.
I know.
Blame the mini.
Hi, Buxley.
He got it working.
Woo.
If you want to reach us by email, you can do so at thevalentinecast@gmail.com. Even though we don't ask for them, we do like emails.
We love emails.
You can also see our blog at valentinecast.com. And we also like reviews
We
on
like
the iTunes.
reviews. Yes, we like reviews.
We don't usually try to saturate the end with asking for that stuff, but
No,
I thought I would do something special.
Because I don't I don't feel like making people feel they have to do it or making people feel bad because they didn't do it.
I have a pair of scissors. You have to do it. Nah, you don't have to do it. And then the podcast Twitter feed is ValentineCast. Our Facebook page, if you go out and like us, facebook.com/ValentineCast. And if people want to call,
They can call. I thought you were going to do the whole thing. I was like, no, I want to do some stuff. If you want to
you
call.
always do my part. You always
Anyway,
do Facebook.com.
That's because I do it so well. You can also call us at 415-75-VCAST. That's 415-758-2278. And if you want to see video of this or past podcasts, you can go to youtube.com/ValentineCast. And if you want to tweet us your friend code for Nintendo DS or whatever, Jay's Twitter feed is The Cowboy. That's TheCaoboi. And my Twitter feed is The Ice Flow.
Our outro music is loaned to us by Pretty Lights Music, who has a new album coming out
Yeah.
at the first week of July. It'll be available for download at prettylightsmusic.com. And as always, it will be free, and you can give whatever amount of money you want, even if it's zero. But his music is done so well that I think you should throw him a few bones.
I think so.
But I know I will, even though he doesn't even charge us to use his music. He just says, go for it, Mr. Valentine. And I'm like, thanks, man. But you all have a great week.
Bye, everybody. It was
Talk
good
to you later.
It was good talking to you all this week. Bye.
Woo! Man,
Yay!
it's hot up in here.
It is hot up in here. We have to get out of here in a minute. Woo! Let's get this going.
Oh, man. Steve and Kim. When you say Steve and Kim, do you have Steve and Kim?
What's wrong?
Steve and Kim. Steve and Kim. When did,
Kim,
when,
Kim? No, I
when did
meant Kim Price.
Steve and Kim? Oh,
I
Steve Wilkerson. Oh no! When I said Steve and Kim, I didn't mean a couple. Um,
Steve and Kim.
but it was
Up next on
Kamali, and
97.6.
it was Kamali and another guy, Steve Wilkerson. He's a big riff guy, but no, it wasn't a Steve Kemp.
We have 4 flavors left, Punkgopher.
4 flavors.
There are 4
There
flavors.
are 4 flavors.
So once that's done, we might have to go we still have 2 things from Lita. After we're done with that and the popcorn, we won't have anything else. So unless we go adventurous and try to find some stuff at a store that we don't know what it is, which we might do.
Yeah, I mean, there's some stuff at Meyer. Or as what did Scott call it?
Miger.
Miger.
Now that was funny. I started cracking up when he said it because I knew exactly what he meant.
I didn't at first,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, "What is he talking about?" And then I heard Brian say
Oh,
Meyer.
I forgot to talk about my raspberries.
Aw.
Next week.
Yeah, we got raspberries on our
I got my
raspberry
first harvest
bush.
of raspberries, and it was so fun.
See you, Bucks.
Bye, Buxley. I'm gonna probably tell you the same story next week, but when I first saw the raspberries, like in my mind, raspberries are red. They're red. That's what they are. So when I saw my raspberry bush, I saw some red ones, but then I saw some black ones. I was like, why are my raspberries turning black? What is going on? So I didn't worry about the black ones for right then, and I tried to pick a red one, and I pulled it off, and some of the stem came off. And I went to hold it, and it pricked me in the finger. That stuff really, really, really hurts.
Oh yeah.
So I managed to get a bite of it, and it was all gross and sour. I was like, these are gross. And Jay was like, that's not ripe. I'm like, well, then where are the ripe ones? They're no...
Because you
So,
thought the black ones were.
like, dead or nasty or rotten. I didn't know what they were. So I had to look it up online and be like, oh, raspberries come from pale pink all the way to black. Well, there you go. So I went out and picked a few, and they were good. So yay! And I still have some more coming in. So that's exciting. Yay me! All right, let me do these show notes so we can get out of here. Thanks for everybody being here.
Say what? What you say, babe? I'm sorry.
I said I gotta do these show notes so we can get out of here.
But yeah,
Post
we're hanging out.
episode.
Mm. See you, Salem.
Bye. See you, Salem.
Sounds good, man.
That's so awesome. I can't wait for Nertacular. I'm gonna talk about that a lot next week because I am so. You don't understand how excited I am.
Yes, I do.
I don't think you do.
If anybody does,
you
I
do.
do.
If anybody does, Jay knows all about it. Celebrating. I'm glad we had a good birthday weekend with you. Nothing super bad happened. I mean, over your birthday weekend, Kim Kardashian had her baby. That was awesome, right? That's what
Oh
every-
yeah, we've got to talk about Kanye.
Oh, his album. We even said we were going to talk about it. Oh, well. It must have not made that big of an impression on you since we forgot to talk about it. Jesus. Ooh.
All right, let's see here. What we have here.
I was born ready. I wasn't ready. I swear, babe, I did not do that on purpose either. I'm
I know
telling
you
the
didn't.
truth.
I know you didn't.
I didn't
But-
know you were going to hit it right that
Oh,
second.
no, I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
I'll admit that. I was like, oh, she talking junk. She ready. Okay. Let's see if she is ready.
Hey, that wasn't. I wasn't ready. Seriously. I was sorry. I'm ready now. Coming to you from Louisville, Kentucky. That's kind of funny.
Bye.
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that immensely. Yeah, you have to come out, Punk Gopher. I want to meet the popcorn dude.
Yeah, man.
That'd be awesome. I I like to meet everyone. Oh, Jay. So I want to read all the books. I want to play all the video games, watch all the movies, and watch all the TV shows. And I also want to meet all the people.
And then also, if I do happen to, because I have a bunch of friends out in out there where you live, Punk. So
Where does Punk live again? Punk, please don't take offense. This is
no, it's
horrible.
where I came from.
Oh, Nebraska,
Yeah,
Lincoln,
well, Nebraska. Yeah. So
Lincoln, or just Nebraska.
I'm not gonna say because he may not want me to
Oh,
say.
this is out.
Oh, well, he said, but
Oh.
yeah, Lincoln.
Sorry, I totally forgot we were still live.
Yeah. So
Let's see.
if I have some friends that still work at the state and I still stay in contact with, so um, Renee and I have toyed with the idea of going back out there sometime, but
We haven't talked about it in a long time
yeah. So
because the only thing they have out there are is corn and runzas, and
and Dorothy Lynch,
and Dorothy Lynch. Actually, I didn't try any of that when I visited that one time.
right?
Um, Girls Airport sucks, by the way. I
Has it gotten bigger? Is it still
it,
4 gates or
I
6 gates?
saw when I pulled in, I was on this little bitty prop plane, and I'm like, why is their airport so tiny? It was so small. I was like, ugh, this is ridiculous. I felt like some little backcountry airport. That's what it felt like when I came
Yeah,
in. You know, I'm a big old snob.
she is. She went to Male.
People don't even know what that means.
She went to Male Traditional High School.
Yeah. My high school was the first high school in Louisville. That's why our school letter is H, because it used to be called high
High
school.
school.
That I find hilarious.
That
And
sounds good, JK. About
yeah.
coming out if we're in the Houston area.
Oh my gosh, when ESPN people fly in for game day, I bet the airport
Oh yeah.
really sucks. I would try not to ever fly when that happened. But oh, I gotta put in Emma. Emma.
I'm still trying to figure out what MAND was.
I don't know, babe. I can't figure it out.
I was like, what's manned?
Cause I know you're gonna think you're
Nah.
gonna think about it.
Punk, I used to work at Champions Club. That was a second job or second. No, it was a third. I worked like 3 jobs, so that was one of my third jobs. I had a full time job and 2 part-time jobs, and working Champions Club was my third job. It was pretty cool, but um, you know the type. Uh, you know what it takes to get into the Champions Club. A lot of money, a lot of status, blah blah blah. So you had to deal with that. Plus, that's the only place on campus where they can have alcohol, and you mix money, people with status, big heads with
I
alcohol.
gotta grab my phone.
It just gets stupid. And I have a story I can tell you that had to do with Secretary of State and his wife that involved me. It was crazy, but I think that was one day of my life that I never been that angry. But oh wow, yeah, 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 it's crazy time. I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, you just worked on game days and whatnot, and at the end of the games, we got free beer. That's where I was introduced to Fat Tire. Absolutely love Fat Tire. But hey y'all, we're going to go ahead and bounce out of here.
Bye, everybody. It was good talking
Thank
to
you
y'all.
all for watching and being regular, man. Y'all don't know how much we appreciate
It.
it. It's
Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying. Every time I see them come in, I get so excited because I'm like, oh my gosh, they
Yep.
came back to hear us, and I don't know, and I like that everybody talks to each other in the chat room. It's
Yep.
not. It's good interaction.
Yep.
So
So we
y'all are
absolutely
awesome.
absolutely appreciate it, and thank you all for supporting us. We you know, but look, keep an eye out on Twitter and Facebook, and we'll let you all know when we get our AC put in. I hope it's soon, because it's hot in here. I'm going to go take off all my clothes.
I'm
I'm
gonna go.
getting so hot. I'm going to take my clothes off.
Oh, we didn't go to Pack Kitchen. We had cheesecake instead.
Tag copy. So what, babe?
I forgot cheese that we were supposed to get pie tonight.
Well, we got cheesecake.
I know. That's what I just said.
Um. All right. That's
I'm almost done.
Oh, dang, Jake, I missed it. Yeah, we were at we was over at the Crockers doing my celebration. We left out of here and didn't come back home till late. All right, I'm gonna catch you all later. Bye
Bye.
bye. They didn't hear you say bye.
Bye.